Damage issue number 3, Damage versus Wonder Woman. What? What are you looking at? What? Don't judge just because I'm wearing a Hulk shirt. They're almost the same. Damage. Hulk. Right? Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about Damage issue number 3. This is the conclusion to the first story arc, and in this issue, Damage versus Wonder Woman. That's right. First issue, we were introduced to Damage. He was doing battle against like the army and stuff like that. Next issue, he was doing a battle against the Suicide Squad XL. And now this issue, he battles Wonder Woman. So does he prevail? Does he lose? What happens in this particular issue? So, first things first is the artwork in this book, I think, is really well done. I like the way Wonder Woman is drawn. The battle scenes are really good in this book. There's 2-page spreads that really capture the eye. Really good battle sequences here. This is what the book does right, and it's really pretty on the eyes. So let's talk about the actual story now. Venditti does this book, so let's talk about the story here. So, first things first is we wind up finding out that we get to see Ethan as he, I guess, first became Damage. You see a little bit backstory of him and doing like his first mission, and they wind up capturing this information and whatnot, and they're saying obviously the information is classified. This is before things all went south. So as we get to Atlanta at this point, and it's now, right away we get to see Wonder Woman start this crazy battle with Damage, and this is where the book really shines in its artwork. The story may not be so, like, really in-depth or most complicated story. If you're looking for a fight in a fun comic to read, this is what you're looking for. Here we just get to see battle after battle after battle throughout this book. But again, every single one of these scenes were in amazement, because what it really shows is, yes, it shows how strong Wonder Woman is, but it also shows really how strong Damage is. And Wonder Woman makes a comment in this book saying, "I've never come across power this strong before." And she actually confronts Superman about it later on. And Superman's like, "Oh, really?" And you can see that there's this little bit of worriness in Clark's eyes here. But yeah, throughout the issue, this is what you get to see. A whole big battle sequence. And the cool scene in here is when Diana sits there and uses the lasso of truth on Damage, and she gets to find out that obviously he's not just a creature, he's a man inside the beast, and she realizes somehow she has to help him. And you also get to see good dialogue in here on Damage's human self trying to talk to him, say, "Hey, don't kill her, she might be able to get on our side," and things like that. So good elements in the book right there. By the time we get to the end of this issue, we wind up seeing that Amanda Waller, for right now, is off the case of trying to contain Damage, and we get to see our army soldiers are back on, and they hire a bunch of special young guns, or some kind of bounty hunters or whatever, to contain Damage. They're supposedly supposed to be the best in their business. And then we get to see Ethan as he's obviously transformed back to himself. He's kind of on the run. And then at the very end, you get to see Wonder Woman go to Batman and Clark, and it looks like that they're going to recruit the Justice League for this mission to hunt down Damage and also try to find any information on him. And that's basically the issue in a nutshell. So, what did I think about this particular book? I like Damage for what it is. You know, if you're, like I said, if you're looking for an in-depth comic with a heavy plot line, this is not it. Not yet, at least. Unless Venditti is taking his time and telling this story. I just feel like right now it's just a bunch of punching and heavy action, and we're getting to explore the character of Ethan or Damage slowly as we go. My issue with this is hopefully it doesn't come across too much like the Incredible Hulk, where he's always going to be on the run and there's going to be this cat and mouse game. I want something a little bit different. I don't want it to be so recognizable to where it's the exact same thing as the Hulk. But I do like the interaction with the other characters. That was a lot of fun, and I love the battle that happened in this particular issue, and it was great to go against Wonder Woman. I think any other character, I don't think it would have fit right in this issue. I think this one fit perfect. So, even though it wasn't the best comic, it still was a lot of fun. So I gotta give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars for me. I'm still gonna continue to read it. However, Sideways for me is my favorite out of these new characters. I really enjoy that series. So, guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Damage issue number 3. At this point, are you going to continue reading the book into the next story arc? Are you going to drop it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Tell me all those comments below. And fans, as always, thank you so much for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. This channel does not exist with your support, so please, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And as always, fans, thank you for watching. And until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.